Talks between the Government of India and the NSCN-IM will be held in New Delhi today. The resumption of talks has once again raised hopes of finding a solution to the protracted Naga issue. So what will be the focus of the talks? Will the fresh dialogue help in reaching a logical conclusion that would pave the way for signing of an agreement and its implementation on the ground? And to know more on this big story we are tracking today, we have our correspondent Sarah Konyak over the live with us on Notice Live. Well, Sarah, it's a crucial big day today. What updates do you have about the talks between the Government of India and the NSCN-IM in New Delhi?
Yes, Reshma, the NSCN-IM and the Government of India are resuming talks today. The last round of talks was held in the month of November 2023, and after a gap of 10 months, the NSCN-IM and the Government of India are going to hold the talks today. We have been informed that the NSCN-IM delegation is being led by its Deputy Attorney Sir, Mr. V.S. Atam, and members of the collective leadership of NSCN-IM will be part of the talks. We have been informed by our sources that the meeting will start at 11 a.m. at New Delhi, although the venue has not been disclosed to us. The NSCN-IM is extremely tight-lipped on the resumption of the talks, especially regarding today's meeting. Today will be the first day of the meet between the IM and the Government of India. Like I've mentioned, the talks is being resumed after a gap of almost 10 months. The last round of talks was held in the month of November in 2023. What we have gathered from our sources is that today's meeting is going to be a very casual meeting between the two parties. Both the Government of India and the NSCN-IM in today's meeting is likely to revisit on the matter that has been left in the last round of talks that was in November 2023. As we are all aware that there is a deadlock between the NSCN-IM and the Government of India, particularly on the core issue of a separate flag and constitution, besides other loose ends which needs to be looked into. The NSCN-IM till date have been standing firm that that any solution that arrives has to be on the basis of the framework agreement that was signed on August 3, 2015, the Government of India and the NSCN-IM are not being able to have a meeting ground on these two core issues. So we will have to wait and watch the outcome of today's meeting. Today's meeting will not be the end of the talks. It is expected that the IM and the Government of India will be sitting for several rounds of talks in the days to come as well. And like I've mentioned, in today's meeting, sources have informed that they will be revisiting on where they had left it on the last round of talk that was in November 2023. Reshma.
Well, yes, Sarah, you mentioned that the meeting will be likely held around 11 a.m. Who are going to be representing the Government of India at the meeting today? What are your sources saying on that part?
Well, yes, definitely the representative of the Government of India from the Ministry of Home Affairs, Mr. A.K. Mishra, will be leading the delegation from the Government of India side. We have also been informed that officials from the IB will also be a part of the meeting. Apart from that, like I've mentioned, Reshma, the NSCN-IM and both the Government of India are very tight-lipped on the resumption of the talks, on the meetings that will be held today as well as in the days to come as well. This is very crucial. The meeting is being very crucial. All eyes are on the meeting between the two parties. There is a hope raised once again among the Naga populace that the IM and the Government of India will be able to come to a meeting ground to resolve the long pending Indo-Naga political issue, and hopes are there that there will be a signing very soon. However, it all depends on both parties whether they budge to come to a meeting ground. The IM has been standing firm on their core issues of a flag and constitution, as well as the Government of India on their proposal on these two core issues. So we will have to wait and watch whether they will be able to come to a meeting ground. And also, I would also like to mention that the Government of Nagaland, who have been acting as active facilitators to this Naga issue, will have to wait and watch whether the facilitators will be able to play a crucial role in the meeting that is being held. Although they are not party to the talks, the government of Nagaland have been pursuing this matter and they've also had a series of talks with the stakeholders just a month back. So we'll have to wait and watch whether the government of Nagaland, led by Chief Minister Nefiru, will be able to persuade any of the parties to come to a meeting ground and bring lasting peace to this decade in the state as well as in the region.